candidates be brought in, the Supreme Chancellor will please conduct the candidates to the ceremonial hall.
Emil Ginlasa Sarol, Erickson P. Reyes, Herbert Joseph Flores, Jane Hill Iwage, Mark Harold Mendoza, Rudy T. Parilla Jr., and Renato N. Dueñas Jr.
Most illustrious Supreme Commander, it is my pleasure and privilege to present the illustrious candidates before you and await your pleasure to proceed with the ceremony and ritual attendant to his or to their admission to the Knights of Rizal.
In the name of the Knights of Rizal, I bid you welcome to our fraternal organization. You have been deprived temporarily of the light to symbolize the political darkness in which our people lived and suffered at the time Dr. Jose Rizal was forcibly marched to the fields of Bagumbayan, where he was shot and killed on the fateful morning of December 30th, 1896. In this brief interval, we ask you to pause and meditate on the sublime sacrifice of Dr. Jose Rizal, which won for us the vibrant spirit of nationalism and nationhood. We trust you will always be reminded of the need and the duty to keep alive in our minds and in our hearts the virtues and teachings of Rizal. Our rules prescribe that you give testimony of your intention in seeking admission to our ranks, of your character, of your moral conduct, and of your willingness to accept the strict discipline of knighthood. Have you studied the teachings on patriotism and love of country of our hero, Dr. Jose Rizal?
Yes, sir.
Have you studied the teachings and patriotism and love of country of our hero, Dr. Jose Rizal?
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to conduct to the best of your ability your life as a Knight of Rizal, a good man in accordance with the principles and idealism of Dr. Jose Rizal?
Yes, sir.
I repeat, do you promise to conduct to the best of your ability your life as a good man in accordance with the principles and idealism of Dr. Rizal?
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to assume your share of responsibility to propagate and uphold that highest virtue of patriotism taught by Rizal?
Yes, sir.
Do you pledge to abide willingly to the rules and regulations of the Knights of Rizal and with the orders of the Supreme Council and its duly constituted officers?
Yes, sir.
Do you voluntarily pledge to do all this without mental reservation or purpose of evasion?
Yes, sir.
So having satisfactorily answered these questions, may I ask the Supreme Chancellor, Sir Dr. Dewey, will now remove the blindfolds, but the candidate should remain standing. And our trustees of Dubai may help our Supreme Chancellor and our wardens in removing the blindfolds. And now may I ask the chairman of the lower prefectural tribunal if the candidates before us have been interviewed and required by our bylaws, and may we hear its recommendations.
Most illustrious Supreme Commander, it is my privilege to report and announce that the lower prefectural tribunal has conducted, as prescribed by our bylaws, a quiet investigation and evaluations of the public and private lives of the candidates, and has found them meritorious and acceptable by virtue, therefore, of among other things, their knowledge of the teachings of Dr. Rizal. We have found them worthy of admission into our order. The tribunal wishes to take this opportunity to express its warm and sincere congratulations to the candidates.
I now ask the Deputy Supreme Commander to lead the oath prescribed by our rules for the candidates to take.
You shall now take the oath. Please repeat after me. I state your name.
Louder.
Louder, please. Do solemnly promise upon my word of honor that I shall seriously study the teachings of Rizal and endeavor to put them in practice, always keeping in mind the orders of motto, non omnis moriar. Not everything in me will die. I shall work for a perfect union among the members of my community. I shall do no wrong and shall protect and defend my fellow men against all violence and injustice. I shall endeavor as far as possible to extend assistance to my brother knights and fellow men, to enhance their program and promote their welfare. And I shall uphold and obey strictly the bylaws of the order and its rules and regulations.
Most illustrious Supreme Commander, having complied with the required tests of their loyalty and devotion to the teachings of Rizal, I rise to assume the privilege of petitioning for the last and solemn dubbing of knighthood.
Request all to just the Supreme Chancellor will now lead the candidates one by one to the dais of discussion. So you will kneel, the member will kneel on cushion with left knee. So Sir Bless, can you demonstrate here?
On the left.
So, yes, sir. Yeah.
On the right. Then afterward, then only. Sir. Then have it, sir. Then have it.
Yeah.
Again, Mark. Left. Good.
Put your hand top, right to left, look at me. Okay, I think we can just focus on just when you walk in.
Yeah, that's what the Mark we can do with the Mark. Conrado Ramos Pisan.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Constitution and bylaws of the Order, I dub you, Sir Conrado, Knights of Rizal. Arise, Sir Conrado.
Emil Denis Emarat.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Constitution and bylaws of the Order, I dub you, Sir Emil, Knight of Rizal. Arise, Sir Emil.
Alexander Reyes.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Constitution and bylaws of the Order, I dub you, Sir Erickson, Knight of Rizal. Arise, Sir Erickson.
Herbert Joseph Flores.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Constitution and bylaws of the Order, I dub you, Sir Herbert, Knight of Rizal. Arise, Sir Herbert. By the authority vested upon me by the Constitution and bylaws of the Order, I dub you Sir J. Arise, Sir J. By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Constitution and bylaws of the Order, I dub you Sir Mark. Arise, Sir Mark. By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Constitution and bylaws, I dub you Sir Rudy, Knight of Rizal. Arise, Sir Rudy. By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Constitution and bylaws of the Order, I dub you Sir Renato, Knight of Rizal. Arise, Sir Renato.
And lady. Knights of Rizal, Supreme Council, Manila, Philippines. Admission and grant of the first degree rank Knights of Rizal. In recognition of the applicant's proven commitment and resolve to study, propagate, and practice the values, ideals, and teachings of Dr. Jose Rizal, and this pursuit of the lofty objectives and goals of the Order as mandated in its chapter, and for having fulfilled the requirements prescribed in by the laws of the Knights of Rizal, as proven by the favorable recommendation and endorsement of his chapter council. Conrado R. Quezon, Emarat Dubai chapter, is hereby admitted as member of the Knights of Rizal and granted the first degree rank of the Knights of Rizal. Given this 31st day of December 2021, during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Jose P. Rizal and knighthood ceremony held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed by the Supreme Commander, Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR. Attested, Sir Emmanuel F. Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant. Sir Orandantes M. Deliso, KCR, Chapter Commander. Okay, now admissions and grant of the first degree rank Knights of Rizal in recognition of the applicant's proven commitment and resolve to study, propagate, and practice values, ideals, and teaching of Dr. Jose Rizal in his pursuit of the lofty objectives and goals of the order as mandated in its charter and for having fulfilled the requirements prescribed in by the bylaws of the Knights of Rizal as proven by the favorable recommendation and endorsement of his chapter council, Emil D. Sarul, Emarat chapter, is hereby admitted as member of the Knights of Rizal and granted the first degree rank of Knights of Rizal, KR, given this 31st of December during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Rizal and knighthood ceremony held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed, Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander, attested by Sir Emmanuel Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant, and Sir Rondante Semiliso, KCR, Chapter Commander. Admission and grant of the first degree rank Knights of Rizal, KR, in recognition of the applicant's proven commitment and resolve to study, propagate, and practice the values, ideals, and teachings of Dr. Rizal and his pursuit of the lofty objectives and goals of the order as mentioned, as mandated in its chapter, and for having fulfilled the requirements prescribed by the bylaws of the Knights of Rizal as proven by the favorable recommendation and endorsement of this chapter council. Erickson P. Reyes, Emarat Dubai chapter, is hereby admitted as member of the Knights of Rizal and granted the first degree rank of Knight of Rizal, KR, given this 31st day of December 2021 during the commemoration of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Rizal and knighthood ceremony held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed by Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander. Attested, Sir Emmanuel Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant, Sir Orlantes Amdeliso, KCR, Chapter Commander. Admission and grants of the first degree rank Knights of Rizal, given to Herbert Joseph M. Torres, Emarat Dubai chapter, is hereby admitted as member of the Knights of Rizal and granted the first degree rank of the Knights of Rizal, KR, given this 31st day of December 2021 during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Rizal and knighthood ceremony held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed, Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander, attested by Sir Emmanuel Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant, Sir Orandante Serviliso, KGR, Chapter Commander. Admission and grant of the first degree rank Knights of Rizal to J. Hill R. Luwagen, Emarat Dubai chapter, is hereby admitted as member of the Knights of Rizal and granted the first degree rank of Knights of Rizal, KR, given this 31st day of December 2021 during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Rizal and knighthood ceremonies held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed by Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander. Attested, Sir Emmanuel Calairo, KGOR, and Sir Orandantes M. Deliso, KCR, Chapter Commander. Admission and grant of the first degree rank Knights of Rizal, KR, to Mark Harold D. Mendoza, Emarat Dubai chapter, is hereby admitted as member of the Knights of Rizal and granted the first degree rank Knights of Rizal, KR, given this 31st day of December 2021 during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Rizal and knighthood ceremonies held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed by Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander. Attested, Sir Emmanuel Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant. And Sir Orandantes Abiliso, KCR, Chapter Commander. Mission and grant of the first degree rank, Knights of Rizal, to Rindy T. Parilla Jr., Emarat Dubai Chapter, is hereby admitted as member of the Knights of Rizal and grant the first degree rank of Knights of Rizal KR, given this 31st day of December 2021 during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Rizal and knighthood ceremonies held at Radisson Blue Hotel there at Hotel Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed by Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander. Attested, Sir Emmanuel Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant, and Sir Orandantes Abiliso, KCR, Chapter Commander. Rizal, chartered under Republic Act 646, Supreme Council, Manila, Philippines. Admission and grant of the first degree rank, Knights of Rizal, KR, in recognitions of the applicant, proven commitment and resolve to study, propagate and practice the values, ideals and teachings of Dr. Rizal and his pursuit of the lofty objectives and goals of the order as mandated in its charter, and for having fulfilled the requirements prescribed in by the laws of the Knights of Rizal, as proven by the favorable recommendation and endorsement of his chapter council, Congen Renato N. Dueñas Jr., Emarat Dubai Chapter, is hereby admitted as member of the Knights of Rizal and granted the first degree rank of Knights of Rizal KR, given this 31st day of December 2021 during the commemoration of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Rizal and knighthood ceremonies held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed by Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander. Attested, Sir Emmanuel Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant, and Sir Orandantes Abiliso, KCR, Chapter Commander.
Everybody may sit down. Sir Joey.
I would like to call on
Illustrious Supreme Commander, if the Chair consents, the new members have selected one among them to express their gratitude for the honor of knighthood conferred upon them. Sir Conrad Ramos Quizon will give the response.
In behalf of the 8 strong new Knights of Rizal, we are accepting the challenge and leadership for the Knights of Rizal. That's all.
Another response from Sir Conjan Renato Dueñas.
Also, just in addition to what fellow new Knight of Rizal, Conrad said, we are proud and honored to be called a Knight of Rizal. I think before this, me personally, I never took it that seriously. I mean, but this definitely the rituals connected with this, you know, maybe just symbolism. But I know that those who do join, who have been with the Knights of Rizal for many years, and those who have become its officers, as well as the new ones like myself, do want to make it a true commitment to become a true Knight of Rizal. And also because of the new medals that we have. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the ceremonies for the first degree, Knight of Rizal or TR. Before we proceed with the elevation to the second degree, I would like to take this honor to welcome again our brother Knights. Round of applause, please. And as a welcome, I would like to ask our brother Knights from Dubai and Emarat chapter to give our warm welcome hug to our brothers. This is how we do it. Shake hands on the right and tap on the shoulder to welcome everybody. Once they're here, one shot for our box meals, the box 8, and then we'll have also for all the members. So can you just replace maybe and certificates out? Yeah. Our, yeah, so just for the purpose of photo, sir, put the sun here and apat-apat is Okay, we'll join us. Here in the front, maybe nail on the left nail. Like that. Yes. Yeah, that's for photo op. Just photo op. Sir John, Sir Joey, the photographer will tell us if okay. Sir, maybe on the other side, Sir Jay. Kita ka pa dyan? Kasya ba kami? Kasya? Kasya? Remove the mask.
Mask, mask,
Remove the mask.
Remove the mask.
Remove the mask.
Okay.
Left or the right?
Okay. Good. Okay. Alright. Isa pa daw. Meron pa. Shots. Kitchi. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I hereby declare this assembly open for elevation to the second degree with the rank of Knight Officer of Rizal. The worthy Supreme Pursuant will please read the names of the illustrious knights who will be elevated today to the second rank with the rank, to the second degree with the rank of Knight Officer of Rizal.
Illustrious Supreme Commander, Sirs, Sir Aldrin J.B. Dinglasa, Sir Erwin KOR, Sir Aldrin J.B. Dinglasa, KR, Sir Erwin D. Manubag, KR, Sir Gabriel John D. Rimando, KR, Sir Mike Sigler, KR, have been recommended for elevation to the second degree with rank of Knight Officer of Rizal.
The chairman of the prefectural tribunal will please read the recommendation for the elevation of the candidates.
Illustrious Supreme Commander, it is my privilege to announce that this tribunal, in accordance with its prerogative, has found the candidates by virtue of their loyalty and devotion to the teachings of Rizal, worthy of elevation to the second degree with the rank of Knight of Officers of Rizal. We therefore recommend that they be so elevated.
Sir Aldrin J.B. Dinglasa, KR, Sir Erwin D. Manubag, KR, Sir Gabriel John D. Rimando, KR, Sir Mike Ziegler, KR, considering the exemplary work you have performed at Knights of Rizal and the zeal and diligence which you have shown in studying and emulating the life and ideals of our hero, as evidenced by the favorable recommendation of the prefectural tribunal, I have the honor and pleasure to elevate you to the second degree with rank of Knight Officer of Rizal. Everybody in the hall, please stand. The illustrious Deputy Supreme Commander will now administer the pledge.
Candidates, are you ready to subscribe the pledge of Knight Officer of Rizal?
I do. Yes.
Louder. I will be here.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Very good. Please put your right hand on your left breast and repeat after me. I
I,
state your name,
Sir Erwin Manubag.
Aldrin J.B. Dinglasa,
reiterate the solemn pledge of a knight of Rizal to propagate
Propagate
by all means within my power,
by all means within my power,
and above all,
and above all,
by my acts and deeds,
by my acts and deeds,
the ideals and teachings
the ideals and teachings
of the Bagumbayan, martyr, and exemplary of all patriots. I pledge further, as a Knight Officer of Rizal, to urge and inspire my fellow countrymen, especially the fair hope of the fatherland, to emulate Rizal in his patriotic ideals and endeavors, so that my country may become a great and happy nation, respected and admired by all peoples, giving substance and reality to the dream of the national hero. The Knights of Rizal present are witnesses to the solemn promises I hereby make.
The worthy Supreme Chancellor will now present the illustrious Knights Officers of Rizal with the medals which correspond to their new degree.
Knights of Rizal, chartered under Republic Act 646, Supreme Council, Manila, Philippines. Elevation to the second degree. Knights of Officer of Rizal, KOR, in recognition of his unstinting dedication and commitment to the study, propagation, and practice of the ideals, values, and teaching of Dr. Jose Rizal, in acknowledgement of his constructive action for the accomplishment of the goals of the Order of the Knights of Rizal as enshrined in its charter and its bylaws, and acting on the positive recommendations of the Lower Prefectural Tribunal, Sir Aldrin J. B. Dinglasa, KR, of Emarat, Dubai Chapter, is hereby elevated to the second degree rank of Knights Officer of Rizal, KOR, given this 31st day of December 2021 during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Jose P. Rizal and knighthood ceremony held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, signed by Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander, attested Sir Emmanuel Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant. Elevation to the second degree, Knights Officers of Rizal, KOR, is given to Sir Erwin D. Manubag, KR, of Emarat Dubai Chapter, is hereby elevated to the second degree rank of Knights Officer of Rizal, KOR, given this 31st day of December 2021, during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Jose P. Rizal and knighthood ceremonies held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed by Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander. Attested Sir Emmanuel F. Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant. Knights of Rizal, chartered under Republic Act 646, Supreme Council, Manila, Philippines. Elevation to the second degree, Knights Officer of Rizal, KOR, given to Sir Gabriel John D. Romando, KR, of Emarat Dubai Chapter, is hereby elevated to the second degree rank of Knights Officer of Rizal, KOR, given this 31st day of December 2021 during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Jose P. Rizal and knighthood ceremonies held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed by Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander. Attested, Sir Emmanuel F. Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant. Knights of Rizal, elevation to the second degree, Knights of Officer of Rizal, KOR, is given by Sir Mike Sigler, KR, of Emarat, Dubai Chapter. Is hereby elevated to the second degree rank of Knight Officer of Rizal, KOR, given this 31st day of December 2021 during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Jose P. Rizal and knighthood ceremonies held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed, Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander. Attested, Sir Emmanuel F. Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant.
One photo op for the new KORs, please. Just give me a second.
Illustrious Supreme Commander, the medals and certificates corresponding to the second degree with the rank of Knight Officer of Rizal have been awarded the worthy persons of our new Knight Officer of Rizal.
So may I request our official photographer for photo op for the batch. And next is joined by the fellow trustees of the Emarat Dubai chapter, if it's done already. Okay? Sir Dante and the rest of the officers, one photo for you. Officers with your advisor, Sir David Jan. Sir David Jan. And then our brads from Abu Dhabi chapter, please, sir, for the photo of our new KORs. Congratulations again to our new Knight Officer of Rizal. I hereby declare this assembly open for exaltation ceremony to the third degree with the rank of Knight Commander of Rizal. Sir David Jan, SP KOR, Sir Orandantes M. Deliso KOR. Are you ready to subscribe to the pledge?
Yes.
Sir Dante and Sir David, up in the front, please. Sir David and Sir Dante, please put your left hand upon the book of hero and place your right hand upon your heart and repeat after me. I, Sir, state your name,
Sir Dante,
having been exalted to the third degree of Knight Commander of Rizal,
having been exalted as the Knights of Rizal,
reiterate the solemn pledge
reiterate solemnly
to propagate by my acts
to propagate by my acts
and deeds the ideals and teachings of the national hero,
and deeds and ideals of
an exemplar of all patriots.
our patriots.
I pledge further to inspire my fellow men
Father, fellow
to emulate Rizal in his patriotic ideals
emulate
and endeavors, spread his teachings and make effective his exemplary and exalted values and principles.
exalted values of
I pledge finally
Let's finally
that I shall always dedicate myself
always dedicate myself
to the lofty goals and objectives of the order,
for the cause of
and strive always to live up to its expectations and comply with the duties
comply to the duties
and obligations of a Knight Commander of Rizal.
and obligations of the Knights Commander of Rizal.
The Knights of Rizal here present are witnesses to this solemn promise I hereby make. May I call on the Supreme Chancellor to present the medallion and certificate to the new Knight Commander of Rizal. May I request his wife to assist the Supreme Chancellor. May I call on okay, we'll go first. Our own immediate past chapter commander, Sir David, to please go around the rack while
Who's going to be with some good medal? Portia? Portia? Yeah, Portia. Come, Portia. My father.
In recognition is with
Okay.
meritorious service and service and signal accomplishment in the study and propagation, practice and values, ideas and teaching of Dr. Jose Rizal, in acknowledgement of his unceasing pursuit of and continuing actions to actualize the lofty objective and goals of the order as mandated in this chapter and bylaws, and acting upon the positive recommendation of the Lower Perpetual Tribunal, Sir David Chan, SP, PLR, of Emarat Dubai chapter is hereby exalted to the third degree of rank Knights Commander of Rizal. Given this, the 31st of December, during the commemoration of the 150th anniversary Martyrdom of Dr. Jose Rizal, a knighthood of ceremony at Hyatt Plaza, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed, Sir Gerardo Calderon, Supreme Commander, attested by Sir Emmanuel Palario, KGOR, Supreme Personal. Exaltation to the third degree, Knights Commander of Rizal, in recognition of his meritorious service and signal accomplishments in the study and propagation, practice and values, ideas and teaching of Dr. Jose Rizal, in acknowledgement of his unceasing pursuit of the continuing actions to actualize the lofty objectives and goals of the order as mandated in this chapter and bylaws, and acting upon the positive recommendation of the Lower Perpetual Tribunal, Sir Ordantes Biliso, KOR of Emarat Abu Dhabi, Emarat Dubai chapter, is hereby exalted to the third degree, Knights Commander of Rizal. Given this 31st of December, during the commemoration of the 125th anniversary of Martyrdom of Dr. Jose Rizal and knighthood ceremonies held at Hyatt Hotel, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed, Sir Gerardo Calderon, PGCR, Supreme Commander. Attested by Sir Emmanuel Calairo, PGOR, Supreme Correspondent.
Most illustrious Supreme Commander, the medallion and certificate have been awarded to our new Knight Commander of Rizal.
Brother Knights, you have attested with your presence and exaltation to the third degree with the rank of Knight Commander of Rizal of Sir David John and Sir Dante Daleso. In behalf of the order, I warmly congratulate Sir David and Sir Dante for their exaltation.
Most illustrious Supreme Commander, may I petition that Sir Dante KCR deliver a brief response.
Well, as I have been exalted as the new KCR, I would like to thank the headquarters and the Supreme Council, and I promise that I will be doing my duties for the benefits of the Knights of Rizal ideals. Thank you very much.
Illustrious Supreme Commander, our labors for the day have come to an end. I commend to your attention the splendid work accomplished by those assigned to the preparation and performance of the ceremonies and the conduct and deportment of the knights during the ceremonies, which are true to the noble traditions of knighthood. May I petition the Supreme Commander to give his fraternal address.
Just before that paternal address, let us just take also a photo op for our new KCRs, Sir Dante and Sir David, please. And then after that, joined by our members from the Emarat Dubai chapter again, and from Abu Dhabi chapter, please, so that we can continue. Sir, just photo for the next, for all officers. Thank you very much, sirs. I hereby declare the assembly open for our special ceremonies. We shall proceed with the ceremony for the awarding of Medal of Recognition award on the person of Sir Orandantes M. Deliso, KCR, Sir David John SP, KCR, and Sir Salibel M. Hatolia, KOR. I now call on the Deputy Supreme Chancellor to escort Sir Dante, Sir David, and Sir Salibel to the ceremonial dais. May I now call on the Supreme Pursuant to please read the citation.
Sir, you have this question? Sir,
Knights of Rizal, the resolution of unanimously approved by the Supreme Council upon the recommendation of the Perpetual Tribunal and by its members in solemn assembly confers upon Sir Salibel M. Jalulia, TOR, the Medal of Recognition for having performed in honor and selfless devotions to duty and outstanding service for the order, which brings honor to the fraternal organization, thereby contributing to the attainment of its mandated objective and manifesting profound respect and gratitude in the memory of Dr. Jose Rizal, the first Filipino icon of Malay world and timeless leader, patriot, martyr, nationalist, and internationalist. Given this 31st of December, during the commemoration of the 125th anniversary of Martyrdom of Dr. Jose Rizal, held at Hyatt Hotel, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Signed, Sir Gerardo Calderon, Supreme Commander, attested by Sir Emmanuel Calairo, PGOR, Supreme Pursuant.
May I call on our Supreme Chancellor to present to Sir Salibel his medallion corresponding to the award.
please. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. The Knights of Rizal, by resolution unanimously approved by the Supreme Council upon recommendation of the Perpetual Health Tribunal and its members, in solemn assembly confers upon Sir David John, SP, PCR, the Medal of Recognition for having performed with honor and selfish devotion to duty on a Sunday service in order of the which brings honor to the fraternal organization, thereby contributing to the attainment of its mandated objective and manifesting profound respect and gratitude for the memory of Dr. Jose Rizal, the first Filipino icon of Malay world and timeless leader, patriot, martyr, nationalist, and internationalist. Given this 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Jose Rizal, signed, Sir Gerardo Calderon, Supreme Commander, attested by Emmanuel Calairo, Supreme Pursuant. The Knights of Rizal, by the resolution unanimously approved by the Supreme Council upon the recommendation of the Perpetual Tribunal and by its members in solemn assembly, confers upon Sir Ordantes M. Fidelizo, PCR, the Medal of Recognition. Signed, Supreme Commander Sir Gerardo Calderon, PGCR, attested by Emmanuel Calairo, PGOR, Supreme Pursuant.
Illustrious Supreme Commander, the medal for the Medal of Recognition Award has been awarded to Sir Dante, Sir David, Sir Selivel.
Worthy brethren, you assisted with your presence the awarding to Sir Salabel, Sir David, and Sir Dante of the Medal of Recognition Award. In behalf of all the members of the order, the Kababaihang Rizalista, the Kagunari, the Kaparis, and the Maria Clara in Rizal, I wish to congratulate our dear brothers, Sir Salabel, Sir David, and Sir Dante for this award.
Illustrious Supreme Commander, may I propose that Sir Selivel address this assembly.
Hello. I would like to thank of course, our chapter commander, Sir Dante, for his recommendations, for his recognitions, and of course, Sir Bendanillo for approving, and also for all our fellow knights of Dubai chapter for continue for this activities. Thank you.
All right. Before the Supreme Chancellor will escort our sirs to their seat, let's just have another photo op for our 3 awarders of the Medal of Recognition. Sir, please yourself properly. And then after that, joined again by our brother knights just for the photo op. Okay, okay na sir. Okay, all brothers please, let's enjoy our Medal of Recognition awardees. Okay lang sir. Okay, just for the photo. May our Supreme Chancellor, sir, lead them to their seat, please.
Assembly open for our special ceremony. We shall proceed to the ceremony of awarding of Distinguished Service Medal of the person of Sir Louis James Bendanillo, KCR. I now call the Deputy Supreme Chancellor to escort Sir Louis to the ceremonial dais. May I now call Supreme Pursuant to please read the citation.
Knights of Rizal, chartered under Republic Act 646, Supreme Council, Manila, Philippines. The Knights of Rizal, by resolution unanimously approved by the Supreme Council upon recommendations of the lower prefectural tribunal and by its members in solemn assembly, confers upon Sir Louis James Bendanillo, KCR, Emarat Dubai Chapter, the Distinguished Service Medal for having performed with honor and selfless devotion to duty an outstanding achievement for the order and or the Philippines through preeminent and exemplary activities or projects that bring honor and distinction to the order and or the Philippines, thereby contributing immensely to the attainment of the Order's lofty goals and objectives, and manifesting profound respect and gratitude for the memory of Dr. Jose Rizal, the first Filipino icon of the Malay world, the timeless leader, patriot, martyr, nationalist, and internationalist. Given this 31st day of December 2021, during the commemorations of the 125th anniversary of the Martyrdom of Dr. Jose P. Rizal and knighthood ceremonies held at Hyatt Place, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, signed by Sir Gerardo B. Calderon, KGCR, Supreme Commander, attested Sir Emmanuel F. Calairo, KGOR, Supreme Pursuant.
May I now call the Supreme Chancellor to present to Sir Louis his medallion and certificate.
Illustrious Supreme Commander, the Medal for the Distinguished Service Medal has been awarded to Sir Louis.
Worthy Brethren, you attested with your presence the awarding to Sir Louis the Distinguished Service Medal in behalf of all the members of Order, the Kababaihang Rizalista, and the Kagunari, the Caparis, and the Maria Clara in Rizal. I wish to congratulate our dear brother Sir Louis for this award.
Illustrious Supreme Commander, may I propose that Sir Louis address this assembly.
Worthy Brethren, I beg to you to listen to the response of Sir Louis.
Thank you, sir. So, a quick one. This is actually not the medal, the Distinguished Service Medal. So, it's one of those, logistical glitches that we have now for our new KRs and even to our elevated KORs, the exalted KCRs, and even to our Medal of Recognitions. But, thank you for this, obviously, to our regional commander who approved the distinction, and obviously for our Supreme Council, to the Supreme Commander. But all of this is part of what's happening today for the preparations of this very important and memorable event. So, I would like just maybe to take this as an inspiration to our new brother knights, to the Knights of Rizal, who we just inducted today. You know that within the order we do have some recognitions and awards that comes with our duties and responsibilities. So I'll share this award with everybody, and thanks everyone for working with me and us. Thank you.
Illustrious Supreme Commander, our labors for the day have come to an end. I commend to your attention the splendid work accomplished by those assigned to the preparation and performance of the ceremonies, and the conduct and deportment of the knights during the ceremonies, which are true to the noble traditions of knighthood. May I petition the Supreme Commander to give his paternal address.
So as we close these rituals, let us each and everyone rededicate ourselves to the noble objectives of our order and renew our pledge to promote among our fellow men and the spirit of patriotism and Rizalian chivalry. So be it. May I call on all our brother knights to come in the front
All brother rights.
for the
Yes.
for the
Paternal sign.
Rizal pledge and our paternal sign.
All brother.
In fraternal union with my brother knights, I pledge lifetime devotion. Sorry, it's Please repeat after me. In fraternal union with my brother knights,
In fraternal union with brother Christ,
I pledge lifetime devotion
I pledge lifetime devotion
to the ideals of the Order of the Knights of Rizal
to the ideals of the orders of the Knights of Rizal
and the teachings of the national hero,
and the teachings of the national
freedom,
freedom,
chivalry,
chivalry,
human dignity,
human dignity,
and love of country,
and love of country,
which I make my own,
which I make my own,
will not perish
will not perish
from the hearts of men.
from the hearts of men.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Non omnes moriar.
Non omnes moria.
Not everything in me will die.
Not everything in me will die.
Hindi lahat sa akin ay mamamatay.
Hindi lahat sa akin ay mamamatay.
Okay, let's have that still photo, please.
Okay. One. Oops.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Call everybody.
Yeah, call everybody.
Call everybody, including the sponsors.
Sponsors.